is fortune telling or telling the future. And this is really easy for us to do. And so part of what our brain does is there's something uncomfortable happening. So we're going to go pretend like we know everything that's about to happen. And we're going to go a year into the future or 6 months into the future and have okay, this is how this is going to play out. So that looks like, if I am sitting in my car and I'm thinking about something that's really stressful, like at work, by the time that I'm done with it in my brain, I have gotten fired and I will never work again and will lose my house and you hear what's happening here. So the reality is we can't tell the future, and odds are we are making things up in our head so that we don't feel, because we're frightened, because we're afraid of something that's happening, because something's uncomfortable. But the reality is we can't tell the future. So a really great way to handle that is when you start thinking about these things, it's like, okay, this is going to happen. It's like, what are the facts today? The facts today are I'm stressed at work. That's it. That's the only fact I've got today. The fact today is I'm doing the best I can today. That's all I've got. We can't, to be able to stop and really try to process through the reality and the facts that we know, instead of our brains going 4 years in the future, and by the time we're done with it, the world has ended and the sun isn't shining anymore. And so to ask yourself about that fact, I think, is the really important piece.